What's up, everybody, and welcome back for another Big Easy Bets college basketball play of the day. It's Friday, March 15th. 3 days to go. 3 more days, and we have a brand new March Madness bracket, and we're having fun. This is what March is all about. We go 4-2 yesterday. We're up late, sweating out Marquette -3.5. If they could hit the free throws late down the stretch, we wouldn't have needed overtime, but we did need overtime. We find ourselves up 6. Villanova misses the final 3 with seconds to go, and they hold on for the cover, and that's exactly what this month is about. You sweat your bets out to the last shot. You got to get a little lucky along the way, but we're going to make some money. We are now sitting at 50, 36, and 1. It's been a very profitable month of March. It's been a profitable season overall. If we've helped you cash a ticket, you can help me by hitting that like and subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. We're back today with 4 plays. We are now on to the quarters and the semifinals of these conference tournaments, so the better teams are starting to play. So we're gonna probably dive in on a couple of the top teams in the country here. First play, we're looking at Michigan State taking on Purdue, which is going to be an interesting one because Tom Izzo always gets his guys going in the month of March. But I think I'm going to lay the 7.5 with the Boilermakers here. These two matched up a couple weeks ago. Purdue won by 6 on their home court. But Zach Edey went for 32 points. Neither team wants to push the pace, really. There was like 8 combined fast break points, which is advantage Purdue, if you ask me. Michigan State held their own on the boards as well, which I didn't expect to see, and I don't think that's going to be the case today. I think we see Purdue kind of control the boards. I don't think they really have an answer for Zach Edey. They fouled the shit out of him because they have nobody that they can really match up with. So Purdue's playing quality basketball at the right time. Matt Painter, I would imagine, is going to put a serious emphasis. It's tournament play now, whether it's the Big Ten tournament or March Madness. After what happened to them last year, losing to that 1 seed, I think we see a lot of emphasis on coming out and being sharp from start to finish. So I'm going to lay the 7.5 with Purdue. Our second play, Tennessee taking on Mississippi State. March is about players. That's what this entire month is about. These tournaments are all about who's going to take over and who are we going to remember. Take Kimball Walker's Big East buzzer beater, for example. Dalton Knecht is that type of player. He's the best player in the country, if you ask me. It's a luxury for Tennessee to have somebody to essentially go get you a bucket at will. Michigan State's a tough defensive team. They really pack the lane and make it difficult to score at the rim. If you can hit outside shots, you can exploit the defense a little bit, which Tennessee's capable of, but not with the best of them in the country. Offensively, though, Mississippi State really struggles. We saw against a porous LSU defense, they really struggled to score. Tolu Smith was a non-factor in the game, which I was not expecting to see, which we were on the right side of Mississippi State covering yesterday. But Tolu Smith could have had a much more dominant game than he did. It does worry me because I think Jonas Adu's weak down in the low post. I'm still going to lay 9.5 with the Volunteers here. I don't think they're going to have the scoring output to match Tennessee. So we're going to go Tennessee minus 9.5. Third play, Houston taking on Texas Tech. Houston's coming off a 60-45 win where they held TCU scoreless for the first 10 minutes. The problem was they didn't shoot it very well. Remarkably, TCU won the rebounding battle 55-39, 30-9 on the offensive glass. If you know Kelvin Sampson, he's going to be fired up. He's probably lighting his guys up for that. Texas Tech just had a really nice win against a good BYU team, but I really don't love this matchup with them with Houston. So last time they played, Houston won by 23 points, holding Texas Tech to 54 points. That's with Texas Tech hitting 11 threes. Points were hard to come by in the paint. I think they will be yet again. Texas Tech had 8 points in the paint. Houston had 40. That's a much more sustainable way to score in tournament play. You expect the outside shot to drop off just a little bit on neutral site. I keep talking about it, but it's a big point of emphasis. Houston has a more sustainable way to score. I think we see that again tonight. I think turnovers are going to be a big difference here. Texas Tech doesn't take care of the ball very well, and Houston is spectacular at forcing you into tough situations and really pressuring the guards. We're going to lay 8.5 with the Houston Cougars here. And our fourth and final play of the day, Florida taking on Alabama. You can call me crazy, but I'm going to go right back to them. Give me Alabama -4. The teams that rely primarily on the outside shot never seem to get it done in the big dance. It's just not sustainable. That's exactly what Alabama is. So in terms of winning a national championship, unlikely because all it takes is one bad shooting night and they can lose to anybody. But I think we see Alabama get it done here tonight. Florida just smacked them up a week ago, dropped 105 points on them. Alabama then responded with a rough start against Arkansas, but they battled back and got a good overtime win. On paper, Alabama has the third best offensive efficiency in the country. We're going to find out. We're going to hope to see some shooting struggles from Florida on the neutral site. We're going to lay 4 points with Alabama. So 4 plays for Friday. We're going Purdue -7.5. We're going Tennessee -9.5. Houston -8.5, and Alabama -4. 4 favorites. We had all favorites yesterday. We went 4-2. We're going to try to come back. We're going to have another good day. 3 days until we get a fresh bracket. Let's make some money along the way. Good luck.